So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Kun sends that a long way. Oh, it's Dembele. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, good spread. Pogba in acres of space out wide. Cleared away. Can he finish? And he's heaved it away. So what can they make of this? Dembele. Very nicely done. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's really well manoeuvred. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride.
Balogun! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Balogun actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking to play him in, and he welcomes it in. Thuram was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pinches it off him. Ouattara promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Boadu. Upamecano gets a foot in here. France finding their passes. Good ball, good take.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Boadu. Some really good ball movement.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Balogun. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Thuram. He could be in. Thuram! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Punched away. Monaco are looking to go forward now. Olise, and it's Dembele. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And that's gone loose. Goes forward. Balogun looks to get on the end of this. Pogba. Monaco applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be...
Balogun! Saliba. That has not gone well. Pogba. Now it's Balogun, looking for options for movement. Wadu! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Minamino. And the shot! Goal! Monaco! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Thinks about the shot.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pogba. Pogba with the cross. And the keeper beats it away. Olise. Can he get on the end of this? Can he latch on to this? Oh, Red, nice interception. And he's managed to get rid. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that is as far as they're going to go. Minamino. He's chosen to go back. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hernandez. Mignon punts it upfield. Thuram. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nicely weighted ball. It's a good foot in there. Now it's Balogun. Pogba. Minamino has it in a wide position. Delivers with whip. And they've got rid. Minamino. That'll be a corner. Monaco have their second corner now. Olise getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shot a goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And they're quick to get it back. Olise. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Your impression so far, Jim?
France are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Kuhn getting this one clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Balogun, and that pass just didn't quite work. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Thuram. Mbappe! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's being urged to shoot, and he shoots! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Mbappe really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 25. Le numéro
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Balogun! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ben Seguir. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now he's off and running. He's picked his way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Thuram. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. He can run onto that. Camavinga! It's off target and by quite a way.
Attention, changement.
Can they get him away? And he's had it nicked away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's a shot. And the finish! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Monaco take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be...
There's the shot! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still...
And there goes the final whistle. France perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by